good to their fellow men and women, end quote. Today's candidates for an honor are persons who do immeasurable good for individuals, communities, and worthy causes. They honor us with their presence and providing us the opportunity to recognize and celebrate their selfless commitment to others. We are pleased to honor and to confer posthumously the honorary degree Doctor of Laws on Emily M. Binns, PhD. The degree will be accepted by her brother, James J. Binns, Esquire. Dr. Catherine Nerney, SSJ, Associate Professor of Religious Studies, will present the candidate. Sister Alma Rose Schlosser, member of the Board of Directors, will present the doctoral hood.
Good stories make their listeners want to be good, or at least better. Recipients of honorary doctoral degrees serve the community by providing an occasion for telling a part of their story to those attending the graduation ceremony. Emily McKay Binns, PhD, class of 1963, respected theologian, beloved teacher and scholar, administrative leader in higher education, and advocate for social justice, completed her good story on March 16, 2008. We honor her memory today and serve the college community she loved as we tell a part of her story and present this honorary degree to her brother, James J. Binns, Esquire. Emily graduated from Chestnut Hill College in 1963, earning a bachelor's degree in the classics. Her love of language and her extraordinary gift of making meaning through words accompanied her to the Catholic University of America, where she earned a master's degree and in 1970, a doctorate in theology. Emily's theological studies introduced her to the great French Jesuit Teilhard de Chardin, whose creative energy, mystical and scientific insights set ablaze her own intellectual and spiritual passions. By the time of Emily's death, she too, like her mentor, Teilhard de Chardin, had made of her life a potent force for love, creating wherever she went a spiritual atmosphere in which all people were encouraged to become their most authentic selves. As a sister of St. Joseph for 20 years, Emily embodied the charism of unity and reconciliation, which shaped her entire life and work, both in and beyond the congregation. Not only did Emily see the world and everything in it as interconnected, she labored tirelessly to strengthen fragile connections, to mend broken relationships, and to inspire hope in a future of unity and peace. In significant ways, she did this by her very presence to people, in the classroom, in national and international lecture halls, even on the streets of Philadelphia, where a story is told of Emily's gentle charm actually stopping the rain one cold Sunday in December of 2004, where she gathered with folks at 4th and Snyder to honor a police officer killed at that spot in the line of duty. At Villanova University, where she taught for 25 years, students remember Dr. Binns as a favorite teacher, a professor who instilled in her students a love of learning, and, I quote, as the religious studies teacher who awakened in me, an engineering student, an awareness of my own spiritual depths, end quote. In her 1990 publication, The World as Creation, one of 8 books Emily authored, she leaves us with this legacy of faith in God and in the world. Quote, The great concerns of our earth today revolve around tremendous human issues. The next logical step for humanity is to become loving. This ruptured, aching, pain-filled world cannot be the occasion for despair and cynicism. It must become the occasion for pouring oil, breaking bread, binding wounds, healing grievances. If God is mutual with the world and Christ is coextensive with the cosmos, then we must act. The initiative is God's, but the instrumentality is ours, end quote. Emily Binns, an esteemed alumna of Chestnut Hill College, theologian, Teilhardian scholar, and creative thinker, did just this. She acted. She took that next logical step for humankind and became an exemplar in loving. Now she has gone ahead of us into that center where all loves converge. From there, she encourages us to go and do likewise. We are proud to recognize today alumna Emily McKay Binns, PhD, class of '63, by conferring upon her posthumously the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws from Chestnut Hill College, accepted in her name by her beloved brother, James J. Binns, Esquire.
Mr. James Binns, I am pleased to confer upon your sister, Dr. Emily Binns, the degree Doctor of Laws honoris causa. Thank you for receiving the degree in her name.
Thank you, sister. And Emily is quite proud to be among the class of 2008. And I wish to each one of you distinguished students the same measure of success in your lives that Emily had achieved in her life. May God bless you all.
We are pleased to honor and to confer the honorary degree Doctor of Laws on Dr. William T. Walker, Senior Vice President of the College, Vice President for Academic Affairs, and Dean of the Faculty. Dr. Joseph McCucci, Professor of Psychology, will present the candidate. Dr. Ann Myers, SSJ, Chair of the Academic